in chat if you hear anything, and if the audio is good or not. It's a lot complicated on Instagram there. I've gone live and everything, but obviously I think the link just goes straight to it didn't actually go to the live, it goes to my page. Give me a hi in chat if you can hear me and everything. I can see someone here, so I'm assuming. Hey, there we go. We're going to take hi back, and I don't know why, I don't need to, you can hear me. At least I got one of you in. I don't know, I think I'm going to have to look at the way I've set it up, because it's not... Yeah, somehow. I need like a link that I can put to it properly. I'm 2 in now, I just need to figure out... I don't know how I've managed to do it, but... I've done it where it links to my page, but it doesn't actually link to the live itself unless you move across to it. The game itself is quite loud. Just let me know if that's any better, perk it up. I've got my my mic up fully, although I can probably put it a bit high, to be honest. I think that's the thing. Does it go that way? I think it's that way it goes up. Just let me know if that's any better. The volume on it. Trouble, I'm still trying to learn how to do all the mic and everything, as well as the making sure all the settings are right for it. Maybe down slightly. Perfect, that should be a little bit better now then. Where is anything that I think it's on here? I don't want the gameplay to be too loud and then everything else to be too, like, you can't hear me properly. So I've got the mic in front of me. A little bit quieter. I'll go half then, so that's half the volume on that and then the rest of it's on the mic now. So hopefully that should be a bit better. That's good, at least it's better. Yeah, I've like halved it basically, so it's what do I call it? Thanks for sending me the link. I don't know what I did wrong there, but I think the link I've put up, it's not working properly. Or I've just done the wrong link completely. One or the other. Right, well, I'll get rid of that last thing I put up on Instagram for it because it's clearly not working. And I'll put up a new link instead. and then we'll get cracking with the DLC, because I've literally waited all day to do this. Link. Okay. There we go. Pop that up. There, sorted. Alright, there we go, sweet. Right, so that's going up now then. Hopefully a few people will be able to see it. I'm only 20 minutes into it, but I think what happened was the first stream that I did, I was following a YouTube tutorial thing just to make sure everything was right, and then I ended up doing, I put the settings, but I think I put it on private instead of live, just so I could get it all rigged up together. And then I think that's what did it. I just didn't end up changing it back, which is why nobody could get onto it. Which is typical of me, but there you go. Alright, we'll get started on this DLC because I haven't got a clue what to do with it yet. As far as I know, it's just the same as every other DLC. We just follow it. I'm assuming it's you I need to speak to. You look new. Jack. I should have really changed it back from Jack. I should have put Jacko, but I didn't think at the time, and now it's a bit late. Especially since I've done like the whole game and everything. So herping be a bit better. Hey, there's the other Jack. Or Jacques, or whatever you call him. There we go. Right, I'm gonna just pop that there like that. I'll put on big screen. There we are. I'll look at this screen instead of my TV because the TV is literally right above. Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely a new card coming in. Well, I don't think it's in Paradox. I think it'll be in whatever the next set is after that. I think in the new year, I think she'll definitely make it into like proper waifu card. Is it wai? Yeah, it's waifu or waifu, however people say it. But yeah, I think she's definitely one of the ones that people are going to look for. I don't understand why they're like the it cards. It's never the guy cards, it's always the girl cards, isn't it? It's not even the Pokemon these days, it's always like, you know, like we had Lily from Sun and Moon. I think that was a big one that people went for, and I think that's gone up in a lot of money now. I think I've got one in my collection, but it's a bit, I don't know if it's a bit scratched up now. What's that? Rayfort? What's that? What's a Rayfort card? Or am I just being dumb? I probably am just being dumb, to be fair. But I think, yeah, we could do with a couple of new cards from some of the later sets that are going to come out. Because I've got Paradox, that's coming out in November, I think. But I'm not sure what's planned after that. I don't even know if they've announced anything. As far as I know, it's just Paradox so far. There we go. I'm quite excited to get my hands on Dipplin as well, the evolution. It looks pretty cool. I ended up actually hatching the shiny a couple of days ago, which was pretty good. Right, okay. That makes more sense now. Nice to see you. It's nice to have a couple of people in, because I remember when I did this, I think it was about 11 months ago, I did my first stream, which I think is on here, but I'll private that afterwards because it's crap. And we went shiny hunting for Pumpkaboo. I think it was for like a Halloween type stream. And yeah, I did the whole stream and nobody could hear me, and nobody, I don't think anyone told me until like I was halfway in it. And they were like, are you meant to be talking? And I was like, yeah. So that was a bit of a kick in the nuts, but I've learned from last time, I think. I actually got a mic this time too. Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised that they don't make the like the mums from each of the generations into like cards as well. You know, like it's just like a basic card, but then do like a full art of it or something. You'd think that they'd, I don't even know what they're doing. You'd think that they'd like make it into a decent card or something, because I think a lot of people like the mum characters, don't they? Yeah, let's go. I've literally got everything ready. I've got my shiny Applin for whenever I get Dipplin, or I don't even know how to get it. I'm assuming it's like a I don't know if it's a move either or it's an item-based one. Yes, I know it. I know it quite well. I've actually got a corset on the outside of the whole thing. Definitely going to be a card, this one. Thanks, Perkydot, for putting a thing on your... I can't get my words out. On your story, that's it. I'm trying to say chat, but there you go. I'll just pop that on mine as well, just so we can try and get a couple of people in. Yeah, definitely. I'm not far behind you. Let's see what it's all about. I don't even know how long. I'm assuming most of you have probably played a lot of this by now, but I would assume that the DLCs probably not that long. Typically, they're not like super long, not compared to the games anyway. I keep looking at the TV when I've got it right in front of me as well. I know the Dipplin looks really cool. I am surprised that they didn't make it like Dragon Fairy. Just because, you know, because it's a candy apple, you associate like a lot of the sweet Pokemon and stuff like that, and like the cutesy ones, they all tend to be like fairy types, don't they? So I feel like they kind of missed it a little bit there, but I mean, it's another evolution for it, so I'm very happy. I know that I think Appleton and Flapple, I think it was the Appleton that I went with when I did my walkthrough of Sword and Shield, and I really enjoyed using Appleton. It was a bit slow, but yeah, I got the right moveset on it, and it was alright, to be fair. Looks like they're all coming too. I think a lot of people like already did this stream day at like midnight last night or something. You know, when it first dropped. Have you not played it at all? I think there's some people that have literally like they're either not bothered or they don't play the game religiously, or they've probably already played it or like done a decent chunk of it. But I've looked at a couple of YouTubers that I follow and stuff. So like I think Game Boy Luke, he did a live stream last night and did it for like 2 hours. So he's going to be a good chunk into it by now. I'm quite looking forward to all the new areas there as well. Because so far even this bit looks really cool. I mean, even with Ace, doing past games, you know, before DLC and stuff, as soon as I would complete it, it'd be straight away, I'd be shiny hunting. So even like the really old games when it's like, there's no chance that you're going to get a shiny, I would still try and get them, and I got a couple, but not like loads. Let's see what we can find either. I don't even know what the returning Pokemon are, apart from Yanma. And Wooper's here as well. Can't go wrong with a good Wooper. I don't know if can you get Wooper in the normal areas of SV, or is it exclusive to this one? I can't remember if they did it or not, or if you could just get it from an egg. I do think that they do tend to talk quite a lot. And I'm not one of these people, I'm not going to read everything to you because you'll probably have either already have played it or seen it, or you're just here to see some fights and some Pokemon. Yep, let's get going. Can I have free reign of what I want to do now? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, I can't ride. Oh, that's pants, isn't it? We've got Poochyena. I am probably going to stop and catch a couple, just because obviously they're new to the game, aren't they? So I want to make sure I can try and get a few. What have I even got? I feel like I need to give one of them... Oh, I've got it on I Am Valiant. Oh, is there? I didn't know if there was one or not. I've probably not even come across it. This is such a cool mon. Oh no, I'm going to have to tap that energy boost thing off it because it's going to annoy me every 2 seconds. But I don't even know if I've done the... I probably have, to be fair. I looked it up on YouTube or something, but... most of the time I just play through. I don't really talk to the characters once I've like done the main bulk of it, unless there's like something specific, like an item or something. But I suppose it's not that big of a deal now, especially when you can get it from here. You don't have to go and talk to that person. Can we catch it in one go? First Pokemon of the new DLC. Oh, hey, there we go. I mean, it was only Poochana, so it wasn't like difficult, but that's one down. Yep. That's you registered. Cool. Get in the box. Hey. Oh, they've got a new Pokedex for this bit. Cool. So they've kept it the same as Sword and Shield, where they've got their own like private, not private, but they've got their own sections for the Pokedex, which is pretty good. What do I need to do with you? I don't normally have to wake my Pokemon up, but there you go. And then I must take that thing off it because it's going to really annoy me. Put away held item. That's you done. Right. I'll move you to the front because it's easier for me to get a false swipe on some of these Pokemon. We got Corfish too. I've literally made no progress. I'm just catching everything. I know, it's literally the sweat team. I've got my Tinkaton with me. Or Tinkaton. That was one that I went for shiny hunting. I think that was quite a recent shiny. I'm trying to get my second one at the minute, but I'm not having much luck. I'm like 600 eggs in, and it's just not happening. I could do with a bit more shiny luck. Although, I have seen... I feel like I'm too high up now. I feel like I have seen quite a few people on Instagram saying that they've got shinies randomly in the wild. And there's someone I follow, and they got like 3, which is just ridiculous. But I am surprised that they didn't put... you know, with Legends Arceus, you know, when you can hear it sparkle. I'm surprised they didn't do that with this game, just because it's so open world. And especially with the new Pokemon, if you don't know the shinies, you're not gonna know they're there, are you? And you don't look at every single one of them. Oh, hello. They've done really well with some of these Pokemon though. Like Yanma looks great. It kind of looks metallic. I don't know if that's just because of his goggles or... It looks pretty good though. Definitely a big improvement. Can't go wrong with Corfish. Corfish is a good Pokemon. Well, it's not, but Crawdon is. I am surprised though that Crawdon... I kind of think Crawdon could have done with a regional form. Or give it an evolution. Because, I mean, if Bisharp can get one, surely Crawdon could. Because I thought Bisharp was probably going to be like... Well, Bisharp looks like a final to me. It doesn't look like he needed one. But they gave him one, and all he does is he just loses all his speed and sits down, so he's better off with Eviolite now instead of evolving. Yeah, I think it's the same for a lot of people who are into it with shiny hunting. If you don't know the shinies well, you're going to miss them. Especially the new Pokemon. Like some of these, like Yanma goes blue, so obviously it's quite easy to see. But I think for some of them that don't really change colour that much, you're not going to notice them, are you? I think, to be honest with you, I don't know every single shiny. I try... I mean, you can tell what most of them are, because most of them do change a lot, but it's just them few, you know, that don't really... They sort of change just a few hue. They don't really change much in saturation at all. I mean, like Pikachu, from that one, it doesn't look particularly great. It looks like he's got a bit of a tan, but if you're driving past on Miraidon or something, you're not really going to notice it, are you? That's number 3. Nice. Oh, okay. I don't need another one. So, sorry, but you're going to get killed. That's not going to do much. Bye. Splat. I like how you put the eyes on that as well. That's pretty much what I do. I'm just like, is that the one? Is that it? Oh, got Spinarak too. Where'd you come from? Now this one could have done with a new evolution from Ariados. It could have been a bug dark type easily. It didn't need to be a poison type. This could have been a dark type, or at the very least give it its Evo one. I do feel like they've gave some of the new evolutions, the new evolutions. I feel like some of the Pokemon that got them didn't really need them, and then some of them that did get them could have got better ones, like Dunsparce. I liked the Dunsparce, but I don't know. I feel like even if they changed its type, I think people would have liked it more. But I tend to think that it's okay. It's not great. What's happening? Oh, I forgot that he has to register as well. I'm so used to just like catching something or killing something and then moving on. Alright. No, don't need you. What else have we got? No, don't need that. I don't need Wooper. You can go in the bin. Can you go on here? Yeah, you can. Is there any of them? Oh, I didn't even see you. Have we got any other mons? Yeah, I did the Mewtwo thing. I did it, I think it was the weekend that it dropped. I think it was a weekend it dropped. It took me a little bit of time to get my Mew right because I ended up doing a Dark type one. And then people were sort of changing their mind between a Dark type one and a Bug type. So I ended up going with Bug because I thought that would be better overall. But people sort of did either or. But yeah, I did manage to get one. I think I got I actually got my first rated. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to get my first rated. And then I think I did like a good 17 or 18 after that. What's happening? Just go up there. Please go up there. There we are. I did like 17 or 18 of them. And literally could not beat it after that. People were just bringing in like Belly Bolt and stuff. And like, what's that going to... Belly Bolt's not going to do anything. Not against a Mewtwo anyway. So it was a bit annoying. Oh, we've got a Cutie Fly. Nice. I think that's probably most of them in this bit now. I can't imagine there's too many of them. Yeah, it was definitely... I kind of wish that they let you pick up more than one Mewtwo, because you could just transfer them over from home anyway. So it didn't really make much sense to just give you one, but I understand why, because you got them. I think it was a mark or something you got through, didn't you? I think it was it a Mighty Mark or something like that, or a Champion Mark. So I understand why they only gave you one, but they could have just done that for like one of them and then give you a chance to get the rest or something. But hey ho. You got a free Mewtwo and you got a free Mew out of it, so I'm not going to complain. Remember when like Mew was like, I think it was, what was it, red and blue and yellow, something like that, and Mew, it used to be that thing where it would be underneath the truck and there was like a glitch to get it or whatever. I remember as a kid I used to try and get it all the time, and like obviously I couldn't use the internet really, so I had to use, you know, like used to get books and stuff for the games. So I used to try and use those, but it never had anything on Mew. Where have you gone? Oh no, Swaddle went. It could never find Mew because it just wasn't there. It wasn't a thing, but people had said it was. What's that? Codfish. No, I don't need codfish. To be honest with you, I don't even know what codfish looks like. I need to stop collecting these items. I do not need these. They're just random bits. We'll go on the path again, because otherwise I'm going to get sidetracked too much. And I can't use Miraidon, which is really annoying because I'm used to using it. What colour is that Cutie Fly there? Is that yellow or pink? I can't see. It's yellow. Right, okay. I thought we'd found our first shiny then. Here we go. Can't go any further. What's going to happen? Here's some new characters. I mean, some of the hairstyles are ridiculous. The hairstyles that they've got on this game. I mean, how the hell is somebody supposed to have hair like that? It looks like it's not been cut for about a year. I know, can you imagine if that was a shiny? I mean, no my luck, I've already probably walked past a shiny. But, hey ho. I think, oh, it's Kieran, that's it. And Carmine? Yeah, Kieran and Carmine. I'll give it to Pokemon. They do make some very weird characters, but they look pretty cool. Apart from, I don't know if I like these two though. They look a bit... I think it's more the the hair like over the nose. It looks a bit daft. I mean, some of the hairstyles are not realistic. If you look at them, they're like, there's no way you'd be able to have that for hair. So yeah, I think, mind you, looking at them, my hairstyle looks pretty boring on my character. Ooh, I thought she had a cherish ball and it's just a Pokeball. Well, let's see how well you go up against my Pokemon with a Poochyena. I feel like it might be a bit overkill for them. You dirt, okay. What level are they anyway? I have to look at my screen because I can't see up there, but 60. Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing. I feel like they should do level scaling for DLC because most people have got level 100s by now. And I don't really want to make up a new team that's like level 60s because it's just not much point. Yeah, she did look like she was smelling the ball a little bit. I'm pretty sure she just did it then as well. Ball picks. And we'll go with Greninja. I'll change the team up because it's a bit boring just using the same one all the time. But I think I've called it Gardevoir or Gardevoir or something like that. I tried to mix the names together. But Iron Valiant looks really cool. I think it's been like one of my aces, that one and Tinkerton. Been like my two aces. I'll blast you out of here. Watch it miss. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. I forgot he has protein. Bye. Yeah, these are definitely getting wiped. Oh, they've got Poltergeist. It's a grass ghost type into. I think it is. This is one that I want to shiny hunt. So I think I'm definitely going to do a shiny hunt at some point. Another shiny, just a flex. I've tried to get like most of my Pokemon as shinies. This one's a bit disappointing because its eyes change colour and that's it. But it was still a shiny, so I'll take it. Just a lucky hit. No. Your Pokemon are level 60. Grin for the win. Hey, William. Thank you for joining in. I think it's just been me and Perky Dotton. I don't know if Ace is here anymore. He might have gone for all I know. But thanks for joining in. I know it's a bit of a late one, but I didn't want to do it too early because most people are just coming back from work at like 5 o'clock. So I thought I'll do it at 7:30 when like people have had the tea or they're settling down and stuff. Can't wait to have... Who is it? Which one are you on about? Is it the Poltergeist? Or is it one of the Pokemon that's on my team currently? If it's a Poltergeist, then yeah, I definitely want that too. But is that the final form, or is that the smaller one, Sinistea? Or is there a different one for Sinistea? I can't remember. I don't know which order they're going, because they look similar. Can't really tell which order it's supposed to go in. Well, you didn't last 2 seconds, did you? I am indeed one of the new students. Yep, I'm visiting. I want to nick all your shiny Pokemon. Yeah, Poltergeist looks really cool. It's green shiny as well, and I'm a bit of a sucker for a green shiny. Green shinies are like... everyone gives them a lot of grief, but I really like shinies that are the green ones. See, I really like Espeon and Ursaring shinies, and people think that they just look like a sicky green colour, but I really like them. There we go. I might do a bit more exploring, just see what we've got around. Can I battle you? No, I can't. At least you know who's back. Is it the fully evolved one? I thought it would have been just by the name, but I wasn't sure. Just I couldn't remember which order they'd done them in. Because Sinistea, I'm assuming... I don't know what the alternative for Sinistea is then. Yeah, I can get back on here now. Oh no, I thought it was Ferret, and it's not. What was the same? Yeah, the Poltergeist. I don't know what the Sinistea one is. Is it? I don't even know what they would call it, to be honest with you. But at least I'm assuming there's both of them in. There's the pre-Eva and the actual Eva. On your old account. Ooh, nice spite. Right, okay, got you. I was thinking, I was like, normally I go read by what like people have got as their profile names, like Perky Dart, I can tell who that is straight away. But like, when it came up as William Scott, I was like, I know the Scott bit, I don't know the William bit too much. But now I know exactly who you are, so. It's because not everyone has like their YouTube like account set up with their Instagram, do they? People change their usernames and stuff all the time. To be fair, before I did this, I logged into my old YouTube account, which has like... Ooh, got Apom. Nice. This is another one that could have used another Eva. Ambipom, and then Ambipom could have been like a normal fighting or a pure fighting or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I've got an old YouTube account as well that has like, you know, like the videos that people used to have. Yeah, it was. Well, yeah, because I was like, William, yeah, cool. Who are you again? Because I'm used to seeing people's usernames, so it took me off a little bit then. Yeah, my old YouTube account. I signed into that one by mistake, so I'm glad I didn't do that because that had like embarrassing videos that are all privated now, I think. That was all like, you know, the challenges people used to do back in the day. It's like all the ice bucket challenge, and I used to do. There was like a challenge that you put pegs on your face and stuff like that, and I have all that on that account. So I'm glad I didn't go on that one by mistake. That's another one for the list. And we've got something else in the background there. Can't tell if that's. It's just Apom again. Have we got anything else? Ooh, stand there. Nice. That means I can get weird ear on here as well then. Yeah, the area looks really cool. I really do like it. The graphics for this game, they're not like... I've seen what... Is it Zelda looks like? I don't know which one it is, I don't play Zelda, but... The graphics on that look better than this. I'm kind of like, oh, why don't we get them graphics? But... I can't really complain because it's the first proper open world one we've got. So I'll take it. I just hope that they're like, they improve from this, and then the next one looks like even cleaner. I remember, did you say it, Perky? I think you said it. Yeah, there's like a 20-second delay or something daft like that. So when I say something, you don't always like respond straight away. So I always think like, did I say it? Did it go through properly? But I keep checking chat and it actually, yeah, it has. I'm gonna stop moving though because my chair's creaking. Yeah, I definitely don't need to share that content again. Jesus Christ, that was from like when I was like 18 to like 20, I think. I think there's a video on there, or there used to be, I don't think it's on there now. And it was how to look good in a morph suit. And all the comments I kept getting on that were from like perverts that were like thinking it was some sort of like fetish wear or whatever it was. They kept saying all sorts of weird stuff to me. So I set that down straight away, that was not happening. I think it was on my old Instagram account as well. I put up like a link to it or what have you, and I kept getting creeps trying to add me. I was just like, yeah, no, we're not doing this. Oh yeah, that's it, Breath of the Wild, that's it. You can tell how much I'm not into Zelda. I thought about buying it, but I just thought, by the time the DLC comes out like now, I'm not going to be that bothered about playing it. And because there's not Pokemon on it, for the most part, I don't really play any of the games. There's some, but Pokemon's like the main one. Oh no, I don't need this one. I've already got... Where did I get Pachirisu from? I have no idea. I don't need you, so you can get in the bin. Yeah, this area looks really cool stuff. Oh, Seedot. See, I get so distracted so easily. It's because some of these Pokemon I've not seen in like 3D yet. I think in Seedot the first time we've seen it like properly. Like, oh okay. Just need a cool. I wonder what the hell it were doing then. Oh no, it's full of absolute creeps. But that was back when I was like 18 as well, and they were like old men like trying to message me and being like, oh yeah, I really like you in your outfit and stuff, and I'm like, no thank you. Yeah, that's literally. I mean, when I first got my Switch, which was I think it was about 6 months after it first came out, because there was no Pokemon game on it, or if there was, I hadn't really bothered to play it. What's that one? Oh, I kind of want Spinarak in shiny. Oh, I've got a Sentra as well. Look at this. There's so many cute ones. Yeah, the Switch. I think I played Mario on it for a little bit until Sword and Shield came out, and then I just rinsed that. I'm pretty sure Sword and Shield, I've got about 2,000 hours played on it. I rinsed the game dry of all it was worth. I did that much shiny hunting. I got probably a couple of hundred shinies from it. Most of them were from hatching, so they take ages. So I played it pretty much every day, like non-stop, until I got what I wanted out of it. I've still got quite a few shinies I need to get on it, but I can't be bothered to go back and do them now. I'll just get them from this instead. Because if I go back and get all them shinies, then I'll miss out on the current generation shinies, and then I'll just fall behind even more. There we are, Sentret. Another one that could do with an evolution. I feel like they introduced all these Pokemon back into it, and they could have really gave us some new Evos. It's like we got one for, what's that? Starly? Is Starly new to the game? I don't know. I feel like it isn't. No, it's not. That's fine. Oh. Ooh, Petalil. Have I got this one? Is this part of it? I don't know, I can't remember. Apparently I've got that one too. Just give me 1 second. Oh, that's just for the giveaway thing that I'm doing. Cricketot, is Cricketot new? I can't remember. There's that many of them. I want to say it probably is new. No, it's not. I know my cartridge, it's had some play, put it that way. This one, I think I'm on to like... Oh, Ekans. Ekans is in the game. Another one that could have done with an evolution. Is Ralts new? I can't remember if Ralts is new. Are you new to the game? No, apparently not. I really need to have a look and see what Pokemon are actually new in this game and which aren't. You need to be thinking, oh. Look at this little flex. Look how cool that shiny is. I'm surprised that Tinkaton herself doesn't actually change colour. In fact, she could have gone like purple or like white or something, but I quite like her rusty hammer. Is Chingling in this? Oh, Swino. Is Swino new? Probably not, no, my luck. There's so many shinies I can go for it now as well. Oh, it's new. There we go. Yeah, Chingling. I think I tried to do a shiny hunt for Chimecha in Emerald, and I got to like, I think it's 7,000 encounters. Nothing, so I gave up, and I literally went into Oras like a day later, hatched 3 eggs and got a shiny, and I was like, I know what I'm going to do from now on, and it's definitely not go on the older games. They're nice to play, but they're not good for shiny hunting at all. Rockruff, you're new, definitely. Yeah, the rusty hammer looks really cool, doesn't it? I like the hammer. Like I said, I'm disappointed they didn't give it like the actual shiny like of the Pokemon itself, but they did the same thing with what was it? Is it Komala or whatever it is? And they changed like its drum that it's got, and it just goes pink, which isn't. I mean, it's okay, but I don't think they changed its actual like body or anything, unless it went a lighter colour, but I doubt it. Oh no, Rockruff isn't new. What am I doing? It's got a Pokeball right next to it. Let's head up this way. Nice. No new mons there. Is that Heracross? Oh, we've seen Heracross before. Yep, whatever. Oh, okay, cool. That's what the map looks like then. There's a nice little size to it. I am surprised I've not like added it onto look at all these new ones you can get. Ooh, this is gonna be so much fun. Ooh, that's a Pokemon I've not got yet. Oh, this is great. So it means now I can do shiny hunting, but I can do it in like for all the new Pokemon too that are coming back. It's like, I think that one, is it Hatana or Hetena, something like that? I think I only got one of the shinies, so I can get 2 more now and complete the actual full line. I think what I want to do is I should probably go and see what this one is, just for the sake of it. I mean, I don't think it changes much at all, to be honest with you. If it changes slightly lighter, then great, but it's still not a great shiny. Yeah, the map looks really cool, doesn't it? I quite like it. Just let me change something a second. These settings. There we go, sorted. Everyone be on the lookout as well for, is that Squirvet? Squirvet new? I don't know, I can't remember. If anyone sees any shinies, let me know because I will miss them. Because I'm trying to look at chat and keep up with Pokemon, and I can't do both at the same time without missing a shiny or two. Is there a Vulpix? Ooh, there's a Vulpix. No, I don't want you, Spinnerack. Not unless you're shiny. No, that one. There we go. Get this nice little pretty Vulpix. This is another one I think I want to shiny hunt for Halloween. Because it's kind of Halloween Pokemon, I guess. Or I think it's just because it's orange, I think that's all it is. There we go. If any of you, I don't know how many people are actually watching, but anyone that's new to the stream, give it a like, will you? Because I could do with the support. I don't think, obviously, the first stream it's not going to do too great, only because I didn't give people a lot of pre-warning either. So, but I am going to do this one today, and then I think I'm going to do another stream tomorrow, and I'm going to do it right up until, so I'll do tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. And then Sunday I'm back at work, so I can't do it. But I'll do it for the next 4 days, and we'll try and get as much of this completed as we can, because I don't want to wait too long in between streams. But I'll do this again, like, probably about 6 o'clock tomorrow. Something like that. So 6 till like 8 or 9. So we'll do a decent chunk then, and people can jump in and watch and stuff as well. Ninetales is a really cool shiny. It's a really, really nice shiny. I can't remember what does the Alolan version look like shiny. Is it just like a lighter colour? Is it white or something? I swear it doesn't change that much, unless it goes pink. I don't think it changes too much though. Oh look, Fermantis. You're definitely new, and we'll pick you up. False swipe you down. You little bug. You're not even a bug, I think you're just grass. But yeah, if you're new right like that, give me a subscribe and a like, will you? It would be much appreciated. I'm going to try my best to start streaming more and more videos on here. It's just finding the time to do it at the minute, but now I've got a couple of days off work, I can get some of these streams in. I can actually look at some of the new content. As it gets slightly lighter, that's a bit rubbish. It'd look good if it were like white or pink or like a dark blue or something, you know, where it like changes a decent colour. Yeah, I think that's trouble, isn't it? Some of the shinies I get really lazy with, but you'd think back in the day, when they first brought around the shinies and stuff, because they were all pixels still, they could only change the saturation, the hue of them slightly, so like a lot of the blue ones would just go pink because that was like the next thing along. But now, they've got technology to do whatever they want, so I don't know why they don't just like go nuts with the shinies. Like, we need more white and black shinies, we need more... I want more green shinies, but that's just me. But there's so many like colours and variations and all sorts of stuff now they could do. I feel like they do get a little bit lazy, don't they, with it, which is a shame. Picking up all these items that I definitely don't need. Where was I going to? Oh yeah, across here. How did I not make that? What's this? Oh, Weeping Bell, you're back in the game. Why are you back in the game? What a strange Pokemon to put back in. I mean, I won't knock it. I think on Brilliant Diamond, or whatever, the remakes of Gen 4. I managed to get a shiny hunt of this going, and I don't know how I did it, but I just kept getting like shiny after shiny of it, and I think I ended up with like 12 or 13 of these. So I definitely don't need any more of these in shiny. Bellsprout I could have done with, because then I could have got the full Evo line, but I ended up just getting Weeping Bell and then Victory Bell, so I'm still needing a Bellsprout. Oh yeah, Espeon's definitely like top tier for me. It's my favourite evolution, and it got one of my favourite colours. So, I mean, it goes from purple, like a pinky purple, to green, and they're both my favourite colours, so definitely not sour about that. I feel like we could have done with another Evo though, for Eevee. Like, I felt like they've really missed out, because they've not got one like in like 2 or 3 gens now, have we? I feel like they could have gave Sword and Shield, we could have got a Steel one and a Dragon one, and then this one they could have gave us like, I don't know, what could they have done? Like a Poison one and a Ghost one or something. A Ghost one I think would be really cool. I definitely need to see a Ghost one at some point. But I feel like they are missing out by not giving us more evolutions, because they always like do really well. They're always really popular, and they always make them into like other products as well. So I don't know why they don't just have more to it. Because Sylveon was the last one we got, and that were, I don't know, a long time ago now. C-dot, C-dot. Ooh, a girder. Is it a girder? Something like that. You knew? One of the ugliest Pokemon to ever exist. We definitely didn't need you back. Like you got like a weird broccoli head. I know. Giving it like a ghost would be great. I really, really, really want a ghost one, but I know we're not going to get any evolutions ever again. It'd just be our luck. Yep, Sylveon. Can't go wrong with a good Sylveon. I had that on my team for, was it X and Y that came out? I think it was X and Y, wasn't it? I want to say it was. It probably wasn't, no Mallow, but I think X and Y was when it first dropped, and that was the first Pokemon I tried to get. I think I managed to catch an Evious, like, whenever it was. It was like a low route or something like that, or route. And Sylveon was like first one I evolved, first thing I ever did, and it was like my ace. And then when I completed the game, I went and did all the shiny hunting for it, and that was the first shiny I went for as well. It's got a really nice shiny too. It goes like proper blue. So it's got a good colour palette, I think, for it. What's going on here? False swipe it. They're a bit hard to false swipe, you know, because it's such a high level. Yeah, you drop your attack. Stop doing so much damage to me. That'll help, thank you. Right, so catch you. All the C-dot running around. Oh yeah. I've kept up with all the games over the years. I think the only ones that I didn't really gel with, and I didn't really bother playing as much, was Diamond and Pearl and Black and White 2. I wasn't really playing the games that much. After I played Emerald, I sort of dropped off Pokemon for like quite a few years. Looks like we've got Volbeat in the game then, by the look of that. Yeah, I just didn't really play the games all that much. Oh no, I don't need you. But then when I got back into it, I went and bought them all before they all went stupid money. And then I've played them all, I've got most of them. I think I sold a few of them, and I wish I hadn't now because they're so expensive to get again now. Like, I'm pretty sure in like CEX they're like 60-70 quid for some of them, and I'm not paying that, there's no way in hell. Oh, cutie fly. You be a nice shiny to get. I would like you in shiny, please. No, C-dot definitely. Oh, and Nuzleaf. We'll get you, just because then I don't have to evolve C-dot straight away. Have you noticed, has it still got it? Yeah, I think it does. Nuzleaf has got nipples. I'm sure they just thought, yeah, we'll put Nuzleaf in the game, but I know what's missing, we'll give him nipples, as if he needed them. It's quite funny, I only noticed it, because obviously only really using those leaf, I think it was Shift Tree when I was playing Emerald. Because I got it in a shiny, I think. And then I never used it since, but on the pixels you couldn't really tell it had nipples, and then when you look at it now it's like proper, it just looks weird. It'd be interesting to see what some of these look like, you know, the final levers and stuff. What they actually look like now that they've had their graphics updated a bit. Look, see, nipples. It's so weird. What is it? Where was I even meant to be going? Oh, up here. I don't know what I did there. Right, let's just go up here then and we'll see what they've got. What is it I'm meant to have found? Oh. Hey, Swaddle! Nice little Swaddle. I like Leavanny. Leavanny's cool. Even though the typing is terrible. It is a nice little mon. Especially with sticky webs. Sticky webs are always good. Yeah, as soon as somebody told me he's got nipples, I was just like, no, I can't unsee it. So that's all I can see when I look at the Pokemon. She's just weird. Oh, my earpiece is proper like... I'm not used to wearing them for so long. There we go. A Swaddle. Ta-da! Looks like we've got a good chunk then already. I'm guessing this is an outbreak for Swaddle then. Yeah, it must be. The trouble is, I don't know what Swaddle looks like shiny. So that doesn't really help. Quick scan. Oh, we've got Swaddloon there. What colour is this? I keep thinking it's pink. You know, because it's so far away. Because they're tiny. But then Seedot, that Seedot looks like it's shiny. Because the bottom of it goes like an orangey colour and that looks orange to me. Yeah, I don't think any of these are shiny, even though I don't really know what it looks like shiny anyway. So we'll go back to the main bit that they want us to do next, and I'll crack on with that because I've spent so much time catching stuff and not actually playing the story properly. So, I am surprised that they didn't let us fly with these. We can glide, but it's not as the same. I don't need you. Unless you're shiny, get out of my way. Ooh, but ferret? I don't need a ferret at the minute. I'll come and grab that one at some point. Where is it I'm meant to be going again? I don't want to get sidetracked too much. I can just fly there. Forgot I can fly there. I've got a little stall set up for it all. Is this meant to be Nurse Joy? Or is it not? I can't really tell what she's meant to be. No, that's definitely not Nurse Joy. And if it is, there's something wrong with her. She looks like a villain. Yeah, thank you so much. So, we'll go in here and see what we need to do next. Just check that. There we go. There we go. Everyone's here. See, he doesn't even look like a caretaker. He looks like, it reminds me of Mustard from the DLC on Sword and Shield. I like how they gave us like a little hint with her earrings as well for Atrastalizing. I can't remember what's the Pokemon called. It's in the next DLC thing that's coming out. I feel like that's like a little nod to that. There we go, little Chingaling. Well, it's not Chingaling, it's food, but it looks cute. I don't think I need to sleep. I'm going to be too busy shiny hunting. I won't be doing any of that. Yep, glad to be here. Want to get new Pokemon. I don't need to do a chicken dance. That's weird. More chicken dancing. Dinner time. There we go, we're all sorted. This community centre, so I'm guessing this is like the main bit, a bit like the school is, that type of thing. What else do you want me to do? Get some rest in the back room. Okay. If I've got to, then that's what I'll do. Got the squad, yeah. Yes, I slept well. Yep, Blueberry Academy. Let's go and see what we've got. Yeah, I know you are. I beat the hell out of you earlier on with your Vulpix. Nice. Let's see what they've got in store for us this time. Nice. Looks like we're going to take pictures then. We're doing selfies with signs. That's a new way to do it. Ooh, I like gifts. Can I have a gift? I know, the fingers are like, they're a bit strange. A rotor stick. So basically a selfie stick. Nice. Yeah, I think they all sort of stand like that, don't they? They don't really move much. Their fingers are a bit, they look like sausages, don't they? Just an awkward stare. Cool. There we go. Can I go and do things now? Yep. I don't know. Let's talk to him. Okay. Fine. We'll talk to him. Is that all you're going to say to me? Oh, man. Yep. Let's do it. And Rotom's like, he has become the new mascot. Pikachu, get out of the way, Rotom is here. Rotom's literally on everything now. It doesn't surprise me, especially when it can literally jump into anything. Of course they're going to make a Pokemon that can do that because they can just abuse it, can't they, really? I mean, if you want to do more battles, we can do more battles, but I don't think you'll do too well. Yep, let's beat the hell out of you like I did your sister. I wonder what he's got then. Has he got a new Pokemon or is it just... I bet he's got a Dipplin. Sentry, oh god, you're going to get absolutely smashed. Look at the janitor in the background who's just like probably... He's having the time of his life. I don't know where he thinks he must think he's at a rave or something. Bye, Sentry. No, I'm not swapping out. Can beat everything with one move. Why didn't they give it like evolutions and make it a bit more of a fight? Oh, definitely. Dippling's going on my team. I don't know what its stats are like, so I shiny hatched Applin that's, I think it's modest nature, so its special attacks up but its attacks down, and I'm assuming with it being like a little sticky apple thing that it's not going to be physical. If it is and I've got a mint, I'll just have to change it, but I want to use it for online battles and stuff. I think it would be good to like base one around that. That's what I did with Flapple. I did like a gravity set with it, with Clefable, and it works really well. I used to beat a lot of them. They would have like legendaries and stuff. The trouble is they'd all go in with legendaries and think they could just beat you with brute force, and that wasn't always the case. But, oh man, you lost. Well, you will do when you've got a Sentret and a Yanma. It's not going to go too well for you, is it? Let's face it. So, better luck next time. Have you finished with your rave now, Mr. Caretaker? I only learned recently that you can change the colour of your Rotom foam. I didn't even realise how it's purple, of course. Yep, let's go take some selfies of all these sign things you want. So we got one there. Oh, they don't even show you on the big map. Oh, it's special, is it? With high defences. That's not too bad then. At least it's got something going for it. If it had been like special but it was slow and didn't have great defences, I can't see many people using it, but because Flapple's like more attacking, and then Appleton's more defensive but low speed, so it's not too bad then, I guess. It's a bit more like Appleton, it's just more of a special than it is a physical. But at least I hatched the right one then. Because I think the EVs and stuff that I got for it as well are they're pretty good. They're more towards the special side, so it should come in handy. I think its shiny's different too. I'm sure it's like a golden coloured apple instead of the usual green for Appleton and Flapple. Sweet apple. Nice. Let's go up the side of here. Just cheat and go the easy way. I'm meant to be taking a picture in front of this. I think it's this into. How do you take a picture again? It's that one. There we go. Like that. Did that do it? I can't remember what it was meant to be said about it. Oh, I think I have to interact with it. That's it. So we wasted all our time for nothing. Yeah, Trick Room, definitely. I think I'm going to try and build a set around Trick Room as well. Because I can put a couple of good mons in there, and then you can have a couple of fast ones, you know, if people have Trick Room as well. I mean, the shiny looks really cool. I think because it's meant to be like a caramel apple or like a candy apple type thing, I think they did a good choice. Rather than making it green again, I think the golden, like, the golden yellow looks pretty cool. Take some pictures. Oh, we're getting the backstory. I quite like the Ergopom. Ergopom looks really cool. I don't know if he's a grass, but I don't know if he's a ghost type, or was it just pure grass? I've got a feeling he's a ghost type as well. Which if he is, then great, because that'll be another one to add to the list. thought when we saw Ergopom as well that the terrestrialized version of it was like its Evo, so it just got like a big. It was more like a big head, if anything. It looks so awkward. But I don't think it is. I think he gets like a new form, doesn't he? Because he can be different colours. I think he gets like a water one. I don't know if it's a rock or a ground type or a dark or something. And then he gets a fire one as well. So I think he's got a few different forms on him, which is pretty cool. And never use a sandstorm deck. Not deck. I'm thinking of TCG now. In the games, I've never used a sandstorm one. Usually because it's always my luck. It's like defog or something gets used, and then it ruins the whole thing. But yeah, T-Tar's probably a good one. Oh, and you even put it there. T-Tar is always the lead. Yeah, it will be, because doesn't he get Sandstream or something like that, so he can kick one up. And I think if you give him a particular rock, I can't remember what it is, I don't know if it's the Sandstone or whatever it's supposed to be, that prolongs it as well. Yep, scared shitless. Yep, he likes sandwiches. That's all he eats. Even though he's a robot. I'm so special. Thank you. I think. Yep, will do. So get back in your Pokeball, boy. Take us off at the next one. Where is that going to be? Oh, it's over here. Right, we'll head back over there. I think what I'll do is I'll get these first little bits done. So the signed selfie things, what they want me to do, and then I'll have a look around and see what the Pokemon we've got next, because I want to try and fill the decks a little bit, that bit, just so we've got, keep on track of it, that type of thing. There we go. We can go up here. At least he's not glitching on this one like he did on the other. Because Miraidon used to get like, he used to like climb up it and then slide down, but he would just stay like that sometimes. So you have to like reset it, which was a bit of a pain in the backside. Where the heck? Oh, it's up this way. Yeah, put a soul vest on him. Jesus Christ, never get through it. That and the sand stream, doesn't that make his speed go up twice as much? Oh, we got really. Are you shiny? No, not shiny. Are you new? I can't remember. No, you're not new. Get out of here. Oh, definitely, yeah. Looks like we're going up this path instead. Cricketune, don't need you. Get out of the way, people, or I'll run you over. Go through all this, and then I'll come back and talk to you all at some point, I'm sure. Where's the next one? Oh, it's over here. A repeat ball, don't need that, but I'll take it. To be fair, I didn't know where I would come in, mate, so don't worry about it. I'm glad that they gave him. I'm glad that they gave him some different forms, though. I'm assuming he changes type too, because if he doesn't, I've got another water grass, and I've got another water fire as well, which I think is the second one. Right, I'll see you soon enough, I'm sure. I'll say I'm doing another stream tomorrow, so hopefully you can come to that one as well. But enjoy your takeaway. Not jealous in the slightest. And thanks for hanging out with me, because there's only a couple of you, but I do appreciate anyone that does stop by and say hello or whatever they want to do. It gives me sort of vibes of like Wally from what is it? Gen 3. You know, when he's got the rattles and he's quite shy and stuff, but then when he gets like further into the game, he starts coming out of his shell a bit more. Yeah, no worries, dude. Stupid poses. So as long as I've got one of you, two of you still in here, then it's not too bad, is it? I'm not just like talking to myself for the sake of it. But what I'll do is I'll do these last. What is it? I think I'll do this sign in the next one. I'll have a quick skim around and see what we've got going on, Pokemon wise, and then I'll call it quits. And then I'll do another stream tomorrow, but I'll do it slightly earlier, but I'll do it for a bit longer, so hopefully more people will join in as well. Yeah, got me in the background, have you? For all the kiddies. That's fair enough. To be fair, I usually put streams on and stuff for like background noise. You know, when I'm doing like sorting through my cards or I'm playing the game or whatever, I always have it in the background. I think a lot of people do. They just have it as like a bit of background noise, if anything. That's why I try and keep talking, just so people have got like, there's something to listen to. I know you can hear the games and stuff as well, but I feel like you come for people as well as the games and stuff, don't you? They've done a really good job with all these designs there. Where the hell is this one? That's a bit high up. Oh, there's a path for it. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it was just like drag yourself up the side of a mountain. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do... I'll definitely do one tomorrow too. Because I'm going to try and complete this DLC on live stream. And then I'll do all my shiny hunting if and when I can. And then some of it will probably be offline anyway, but I'll try and do what I can online. How the hell am I supposed to get to that? I'm assuming you go this way, maybe? Looks like there's a bridge over here or something. Bit of a Noibat. Geodude. Looks like you made it into the game as well. I feel like I've just got to a Morpeko. I feel like I've just got to like scale the side of this or something. By the look of it anyway. Yep, that's how gravity works. Oh, there we go, yeah. I think I wasn't supposed to do that. I think I was supposed to do like the proper path, but I cut all that out for no reason. Yep, we definitely are. Yeah, somewhere I don't think is going to be in there. Dun, dun, dun. You want to battle again? I mean, you can do, but I don't think you're going to fare very well from last time. For the most part, you've probably got another Centret and a Yanma. I can't see you've increased your party just that much. What we got now then? Oh, ferret. It must have gave it a rare candy. Hey, you put up a good fight. Just try not to cry too much this time when I'll hit you with one move on every single Pokemon. And go bye. Oh, it didn't die. I don't think that's going to do much for you, mate. There we go. I've just realised I put my camera right over, like, where their thing is going to be. Can't move it anywhere, so it doesn't matter. Have you still got a Yanma? Where's the Yanmega? Get the Yanmega. Which should have been Dragon and Bug. I don't know why on earth that they left it as a Bug and Flying. Oh, got a Poliwhirl. Oh yeah, I forgot that one made it back into the game too. It's probably derpy. That's one I'm surprised they didn't give like another Evo to. You know, because Appleton's now got 3. I'm surprised because you got Poliwhirl, Poliwrath and Polyturd. I feel like they could have gave it like another Poly something or other. Like give it a new typing altogether. It just seems like one that's quite easy to split off into like another one. I know we got the frog and then we got whatever Poliwrath is supposed to be. I felt they could have done like another one that were like, I don't know, like a flying frog or something. Just something different and weird for it. Or give it a new form or something, make it a fighting type, like its Evo is. Yeah, I think a few of... there's so many Pokemon that need a new form, a new type, some new love, or a new Evo or something. And they just didn't get it. There he is. There's a little Ogerpom. Oh, Ogerpom or whatever they call it, something like that. Watch your head. Are we going to see it? I hope we get to see it. I'm looking forward to catching it. I like how we talk to him like he's a child, like a little kid, like we're not. He's probably about the same age as us. What time are we on? 9 o'clock. I might go till 1:15 and then we'll see where we are with that and then I'll pick it up again tomorrow. Yep, let's go. What's this one all about? Props all, yeah, maybe. Yeah, but look, same height. They're just like two kids, don't they? Because they're both at school. At least we've got a normal haircut, because that is like... It's like yellow, I think the yellow bits, is it meant to be a scarf or something over his head? I don't know, I can't tell. It looked like part of his hair, I thought it just dyed it like 17 different colours. Head to Kieran's house. Oh, it's not too far away then. Pop that there and that there. Let's see what we've got to play with here. This is not like a million miles away, it's like pretty close by. It's just like a little village, isn't it, if anything? I am kind of glad all the houses look different as well, which is good. They're not all like the same over and over again. I thought it was some homeless person at first. Yep, I sure am. Yes, of course we're friends. That was a given by now. I do like the way that they've actually made more of an effort with like even just basic features of the houses and stuff, you know, because they're all different colours and sizes. They all look different to each other. They don't like, you know, like obviously in the older games they were just carbon copies of each other because that's pretty much all they could do. I do really like how they've done this there. It looks really cool. Ooh, it looks like we're going to a festival. Yep, we'll go to a festival, put some masks on and go catch some more Pokemon, yeah? There we go, all sorted. New outfit, nice. What the hell is that hairdo? Like a coconut. Definitely different, but okay. Nah, I think I've got a worse hairstyle than Kieran does. Teal style card, nice. Looks like she's all ready for it too. Like no response apart from laughy faces. Yes, he looks ridiculous. I don't understand what the hell that hairdo is meant to be, but we'll go with it because it's part of the story. If I could change it back, I would. I like the outfit though, the outfit looks cool. Let's see where we go next. Even this looks really cool, look at that. It's just basic stuff like that. It looks like they put so much more detail and more character into it than they did like the main bulk of the game. I've just gone the wrong way. Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. What you got hiding in there? Why are they so surprised? I was stood right next to him all of 2 seconds ago. What did you think was going to happen? I won't worry about a mask, although I should probably have one because you two got better hairstyles than me at the minute. Maybe it might hide it. Another battle, really? I don't think it's going to work out for you again. But cool, let's go with it. Hey, at least we're not doing it in the garden and ruining it all. We'll do it on the road instead and blow all that up. That's it, smelly ball. Pico. Reliable partner. And you can get out of here. Ooh. And you gone. Oh no, you know? Yep, she's definitely sniffing that. There's something wrong with her. I think she likes Pokeballs too much. Oh, of course she had a focus sash. Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. I see the point, you're not going to do anything to me. Like, what's that going to do? Not a lot, really. You might stop 1 or 2 attacks if you're really lucky. Yeah, I forgot it changes forms. Watch me, like, get paralyzed now. Is that new animation they put in the game just for that? It's like it brings out like a little nut or something just to chew on, just to keep its hunger down. Why is this one becoming such a problem? Oh, I'm so dumb. I've been using a psychic attack on a dark Pokemon. That's why it's not doing anything. So I'll change back to the actual move I should be using. There we go. Now you're out of it. I'm thinking, why is this more Pico so powerful? It's not going down. Swadloon. I don't think you'll do too much. Could blow over in the wind. Goodbye. Yep, you gone. Absolutely gone. We've got Mightyana. So basically, they've both got teams that are like built up from this area, like this first little bit. Now this one, Mightyana could have done with an Evo, a bit like Obstagoon. They could have gave it like a werewolf, like put on 2 legs, and make it into a werewolf, and make it like a, I don't know. You could do it as a dark fighting type or something, or a dark ghost type. That would look pretty cool. Because Zigzagoon got it, and Poochyan's kind of like the counterpart to that. Sinistra. That's what they call it. So. Yeah, I mean Swadloon is basically Smoliv. You're right there. It's basically the same design and everything. It looks so stupid. I love it. It's got like noodles on its head. That looks great. I know the shiny for this one, I quite like it as well, you know, because it's already all green. But the little like black bit on the pot itself goes like it's like a dark green, or like a, yeah, but it's kind of like the trees are like a really dark green. It looks pretty cool. I quite like it. Why are you so surprised that you were gonna lose? You brought up Pokemon that are literally like, I've got something that's got like 700 base stat, and most of them have got about 300. I think, yeah, because I think a lot of the grass types, they can only do so much with them, can't they? So they tend to like take pieces from other ones and then pop them onto the new ones, like Smoliv. It looks like Swaddling, like quite a bit. There we go. Got all the masks. What mask did I get? Or did I not? I'm sure I can't actually go and buy one at the festival. Surely they've got masks there. It's a mask festival, so surely they've got something for me to get. I do like the colouring and the actual like light texture. Everything looks really cool on this. I don't know if they've done the graphics up more for the DLC than they have the games, or just because I've not really focused on it. Because I shiny hunt all the time, I don't really look at the graphics too much. I just look for a shiny. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Yep, we'll go to the festival. I know they really need to think about, like, I don't know, they must, surely they look at the Pokemon that they've already done before and think, looks a bit too similar. I guess Swaddling does look different to Smoliv, but if somebody that didn't really play Pokemon, you'd think that that'd evolve into it, wouldn't you? Because it looks like it's from like the same sort of Evo line. No, don't talk to him. Get off, get off, get off. I don't want to do any battles or anything like that. Where am I supposed to be going? Where even is it? What do you mean miles away? Oh, you are miles away. Okay. Alright, I'm going to fly here. I'm going to save the game up. And then I think I'm going to leave it here for today just because it's getting a bit later now. And obviously people have got to get up for work and stuff. So I might save it here. And then we'll pick it up again tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll leave that up there. So, I think there's only you here anyway, Polkadot, from by the look of it. But I do appreciate anyone that does watch this afterwards or whatever. I do appreciate everyone that's actually tuned in and just said hi or whatever. But thanks, Polkadot, for sticking around for the whole thing. It's much appreciated, and it gives me someone to talk to as well, because it's a little bit awkward when you're on your own. So, but I've been going an hour and a half, which is pretty good. That's flown by really quickly. So I think I'll leave it here for today. So thank you for sticking with me, Polkadot, and for anyone else that does watch in the future, or anyone that has tuned in tonight or whatever. I'm going to leave it up. I'll leave it up on my channel and stuff, just for anyone to view at a later time, I guess. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So